What's up, guys? Welcome back to another adventure. We are in a new city known as Kyoto. I was here 4 years ago. This was one of my favorite places quite literally on the planet. Reason being is because it's very old and historic. There's a lot of really cool things to see out here. Even just walking through the streets of the ancient city are amazing. A lot of the places here are literally over 1,000 years old. They've been standing obviously a very long time, and one of the reasons why is because the city, as far as my knowledge goes, was spared during World War II. This was not one of the areas that was firebombed or air raided, if you will, during that era. Now, we're not going to go into obviously politics or anything like that. If we come to anything that might be related to the war, then we will talk about it, but we have looked at some stuff in other videos, so we already kind of know, what happened here in Japan during World War II. The other thing that we are going to do today is go to an abandoned haunted shrine. Yes, a haunted shrine. Now, I've done a lot of haunted churches back in the day, back home, so why not a haunted shrine as well? We will get to all the information on the shrine afterwards. First, I kind of want to just walk around the area, and then as it starts to get later in the day, we're going to make our way over to that shrine, explore it with some sunlight, hopefully, and then do a little bit of an investigation. Now, I did mess up because when I left the hotel this morning, which is about an hour to an hour and a half away, I forgot the attachment for my lights, like the actual whole assembly. But it's okay, we have 2 flashlights, so we're gonna make do. If it doesn't work out, I'll just come back tomorrow night. It's not a big deal. Still got 3 days left here in Japan. Really looking forward to enjoying Kyoto here, because this is gonna probably be the best area. It's probably gonna be really busy as well, because it is cherry blossom season. But let's head on over to that area, and yeah, so don't forget to smash the like button, and let's get this adventure started. Okay, so this area is more of the modernized area. We actually stayed here 4 years ago. I believe it was 3 days. We had a really cool looking Airbnb, which for some reason I never filmed. I don't even know why. It was really neat looking, but basically down that way there is all of the old ancient historic buildings. Here it's a little bit chaotic with buses and cars and everything. So let's make our way over there first and do some good old-fashioned exploring. Now, I'm also hoping not to get sick because I just had some coffee. I ordered a coffee latte because for some reason cappuccinos here are just not popular. But yeah, something was up with it. It was kind of like, it had like a thick layer to it. I don't know why. It wasn't quite curdling. I kind of scooped it out with my spoon, and the rest of the coffee seemed fine. It didn't taste sour or anything, so let's just hope I don't end up getting sick. But honestly, like, it was a good coffee, and they gave me like this egg on toast, which was delicious, so I just really didn't want to complain about it, and the lady was super nice as well. But yeah, let's just hope we don't get sick. This is actually kind of cool. There's a fire station right here to get an idea of what it all looks like. We got the guys out here coiling up the thing, but yeah, their fire trucks are very small. But I guess it kind of makes sense because such busy cities doesn't really make sense to have, gigantic fire trucks like we do back home. There we go. Pretty much heading up to the spot I kind of want to go to. I can already see tons of people. But look how beautiful that is. That is the pagoda of one of the temples, to which there are many. It's actually not too bad. I think it's busier up there though. Alright, let's try and get a little bit closer. So the further up you go, there's a famous spot. Probably going to see a ton of people taking photos because it is probably like the most popular photography spot here in Japan. And you could probably see why. It's really funny watching all the vehicles try and get through here because it's very congested with people. But yeah, that's the pagoda. The famous spot is further up. I guess we're just gonna have to follow this guy. definitely not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's busy, but it's kind of like a lightish busy. But yeah, just up this way. This is kind of where I wanted to start from, more or less. Oh, look at these. What the heck? Those are creepy. There's more in there too. Guess these are all for sale. Interesting. Tons of cool looking food places. Very unique here compared to Tokyo. So up here is pretty much the famous spot, as you can see, where everyone comes to literally stop and take photos of what's behind me. Damn, it's crazy up here. And you can kind of get a rough idea of why. This is literally where I was 4 years ago as the sun was setting. And I remember there being tons of people with tripods, cameras, and a lot less people. Yep, that's probably going to be the craziest spot, but I guess we'll do a spin around. I got like 2 or 3 days to kind of hang out here, so I just wanted to come through first since we got lots of time before sunset. I'm going to go actually see an active shrine that I went 2 years ago as well, just because I want to see it again. It was very impressive. The grounds were beautiful. Another tax-free shop. I noticed this a lot. These tax-free shops, pretty common. I'm not sure what's going on down here, but damn, is it ever busy over there too. This actually looks really interesting. It's a restaurant. I guess they give you like a set course, which is 3,000 to 4,400 yen. It's like this is what's included, and it kind of looks like you kind of sit on the floor. Let's see what the rest of this shows. Cool looking sweet shop, I think. Looks they have quite a bit. So apparently the last place was actually a tofu place. The pictures were of them making tofu, which is pretty cool. Not really my thing, so I won't be eating that. But this area is so beautiful. It's kind of hard to enjoy with so many people around, but still beautiful. So antique, very well maintained. I mean, obviously being a major tourist area. Down here is incredible. Look at all these buildings. Got some cherry blossoms down there too. Damn, now that's where all the chaos is. Holy crap. So there's a shrine that I want to go to, or temple rather, and it's along this way, so we basically have no choice at this point just to kind of go through. So apparently down here they have actually closed a lot of areas off for tourists, because I don't know if somebody did something dumb, or just way too many people at one time coming through, but I guess we'll have to go this way. This is insanity. Look at all those people going up these damn stairs. I can't imagine like living here. It would be beautiful, but it's crazy too because it's literally like going back in time. Getting up here a little bit at a time, making very slow progress. Especially for somebody like me who likes to move rather quick sometimes. But let's just take it all in, I guess. Enjoy it. Damn, dude. So many damn people. And then the problem is you got a lot of people stopping to take photos. Alright, just a little further to go. It's definitely not as enjoyable as 4 years ago, but that's just because there's just way too many people here. Man, I'm just catching all kinds of BO. Decided to stop for a second, not because I'm going to buy any of this, but to observe and also take a break from that craziness. So apparently you can actually taste test these. Please feel free to try tasting Yatsuhashi. Let's find one that looks interesting enough and then we'll try it out. There's a lot of different flavors. So I'm going to actually try Choco Banana. They also have Choco Strawberry, seems more tasty. Very soft. Get too many. I just want one. Very good. Might actually buy some on the way out. Well, you can finally see the gates. Let's get in there. Been noticing a lot of these people have these tall cameras. And they look really funny. There's the gates. Looks very beautiful from here. Wow. I feel like I vaguely remember these buildings, but there's like a really, really cool one all the way deep on the inside there. Tons more buildings down that way. Bunch over here as well. But I believe the gigantic one, I don't remember if it was at the top or down there. But we do have actually quite a nice view. So I basically walked all the way from where that tower is. It's actually where the train station happens to be. Yeah, these buildings are absolutely beautiful, but the big one, I believe, is like further down. So I don't know if we have to go all the way up here and across, but I'm trying to find a quicker path to get there. And I think I might have found it. So I wanted to see this shrine first, and then at some point I'll probably do a little bit more vlogging around. Just see a lot of the other buildings. Like I said, I'm going to come back tomorrow and definitely going to check out what's called Bamboo Forest. Did that one 4 years ago at night, but I really kind of wanted to do it during the day as well. It's beautifully lit at night. One of the most gorgeous places I have ever seen. I think a lot of the areas around here are just absolutely beautiful and definitely worth filming, but yeah, I kind of wanted to show for this video this so that we get an idea of the craziness down here in Kyoto, the current existing shrine, one of the best ones I've ever seen. There's a whole bunch around here, lots of shrines, lots of temples. I guess that building would be a temple technically. And then we're gonna head over to the abandoned shrine. The grounds here are just marvelous. All these little ponds, little monuments everywhere. Okay, this I've never seen before. I don't think. Whoa, dude, we just found a freaking cemetery. It's probably the biggest one I've seen here so far, except maybe one along the side of the train. Guess we'll go in between here and take a look at the scenery Whoa. It's actually pretty unbelievable to see this. So I am looking for the temple, and I don't know how I ended up going this way, but I'm gonna see if I can cut through and get there. Damn, look at this creepy crow right here. You are gigantic. Alright, you're not gonna attack me if I pass, are you? See ya. Ooh, you just ended up in a very creepy spot. Okay, so kind of realized this is definitely not the right way. We actually got to go back towards the gates, I think, and I think you have to go all the way around. So I'm going to basically do this, and then from there, I guess head over to the abandoned shrine. Then tomorrow, come back and do a bunch of the other spots. It's going to be a little bit chaotic trying to get in here and then back out, but we should be okay. So apparently this was the actual way we were supposed to go. Instead, we went around somehow. But alright, let's get up these stairs, and our little adventure here continues. So we got some parts over here where people are obviously doing rituals and stuff. Okay, so I think we have to head in this direction. Okay, is this it? I'm trying to remember exactly where it was, but there was a certain spot I stood and I got some amazing views. So apparently I need to get a ticket first before I can go in there, which I almost didn't even realize. So let's do that first and then head on in. How much is it? Oh, it's only 500. That's fine. Well, ticket acquired. Now we can actually enter and go around. The views from up here. Definitely one of the nicest temples I've ever been to, and it's the reason why I wanted to come back. Alrighty. Wow. How cool is that? If only I understood what any of this said. So here, if you want to go in, you gotta remove your shoes. I see people down there doing their ritual. I assume I can film this because I don't see any signs that say I cannot.
Ryan, you don't want to do it? I'm gonna hit the thing.
So that's pretty much it for the inside. It's obviously very beautiful in here. Bunch more buildings down this way as well, so I'm basically aiming to get all the way down there, and the view of that is pretty incredible. This is pretty cool too. Here's the first view of the side here, but it looks even more amazing from down here, I believe is where I was. Look at that. That's cool.
어떻게 해야 돼? 나 어떻게 해야 돼?
So many people. More rituals, I guess, take place here. Yeah, they're doing something over there. Not sure what, but you also gotta take your shoes off here before going in. I just absolutely love the architecture. So incredible. So I think she's actually just cleaning. I couldn't really tell from behind, but definitely just cleaning something. Oh, he's about to do something. Okay. Wish this lady didn't go right in front of my view, but alright. Well, you guys have the idea. Alright, this is definitely worth documenting. Had to stop and see this guy cut this tree. That's kind of sketchy. Got another pagoda. And on the other side of this, there's actually a beautiful view of the main temple as well. Let's go around and check that out. This is cool. They gather the water dripping off from there. One final view from down here so you guys can get just an idea of how large and grand this thing is. Pretty incredible. So that was pretty awesome, but I am gonna head out from this area, try and get to the abandoned shrine before dark, hopefully. I gotta see if it's even doable at this point because it's already 4 o'clock. Sun probably sets around 6:30, so I should have enough time. The problem is it's a hike getting in there as well. But I'm gonna try and take a shortcut since now I know there's that cemetery. I'm gonna actually cut through there and avoid all the traffic, and then I'll end up coming this way again tomorrow anyway. So I came back into the cemetery because obviously I have to walk through, and the nice thing is I can actually catch the subway about 19 minutes from here. So the two options realistically are going back through all of that mess, which I really don't want to do right now because it's going to take forever, or I can walk this way 19 minutes towards the subway line and catch one bus which will bring me relatively close to the shrine. So I'm definitely going to do that. Decided to just come and stop here for a second because it's much more peaceful, less chaotic, less people. There's a few people walking through, but that's about it. This cemetery is known as Otani Cemetery. The temple back there is a Buddhist temple, and it was actually built in 778 AD, so that makes it about over 1380 years or something like that. It is known as the Kiyomitsu Dera. Very, very cool. One of the most beautiful places here in Kyoto. There's a bunch other ones. Honestly, I probably won't even have the time to go and visit them all. I would love to, but honestly just don't have the time. Just 3 days left here, but I'm gonna walk through the cemetery, catch a few more cool views because it is just beautiful here, and it's massive. It's very, very big, and basically make my way over to the subway, hopefully catch some water because I'm kind of running low and I don't want to get stuck out in there in the jungle. Apparently here there's also monkeys, which is crazy. There was like a sign back there that said monkeys are appearing. I do know that they have them like in the bamboo forest, which I'll probably go and do tomorrow again as well. But yeah, apparently they can bite and attack people, so you gotta be kind of wary of the little vicious monkeys they have here in Japan. Alright, let's head on out. Some of these here look so old. I wish I was actually able to read, like, maybe the dates on them. Like, this one's so old it actually looks like it's shifted at this point. Wow. Kind of reminds me of, in a way, some of the southern United States cemeteries. But very unique because it's obviously here in Japan. They're very beautiful, though. And looks like there's an entire other section, too. This is so freaking cool because it, like, narrows out. Damn. I'm assuming everyone here probably gets cremated. Just an assumption. So it looks like there's, I guess, another shrine in here. Much smaller one. I don't know, it's just wide open. Looks almost abandoned if you ask me. There ain't nobody here. Just super quiet. Yeah, there's like no water running. Nothing. Whoa, that is eerie. Wow. So this is not the abandoned mansion or abandoned shrine that I was looking to go to. This is just one that I've apparently stumbled upon. There is someone here just sitting there. How beautiful, though. But what's funny is the one we're going to is kind of similar to that. With the stone archways. Where is this? I don't know when the last time it was used was. Whoa, look at these pictures over here. That's incredible. I guess with this area being so old and a lot of these temples being literally 1400 years old, sometimes I guess, you know, the clans kind of pass on and nobody's left to take care of them or maintain them, and they just kind of end up like that. Nobody really running the thing, maintaining it anymore. I'm sure somebody probably maintains it, but it just kind of looks like it's no longer in use. I would have no idea of knowing when, but it's pretty cool to see one. Was not expecting to find an abandoned shrine on the way to an abandoned shrine, which is kind of funny. Damn, I cannot believe it. It looks like I might have actually found another one. I don't think we can go in because it looks closed off, but we can take a peek. Unless this is part of the other one, I'm not sure, but oh, look at that. This is gorgeous. Yeah, this one looks like it's not in use either. Wow. That's crazy. So that appears to be it for now of all the cool stuff out here. I mean, like on one side, there's like an entire other area to go and explore tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna come down here the third day, just because honestly, like, exhaustion right now is kicking my ass, and I could probably use a day to recover in between now and Taiwan. Steve Ronan is already out there. He's already doing some exploring, but he's got a bunch of spots that we're gonna end up doing out there, so it should be pretty epic. But for now, I'm gonna put this camera away and catch the subway somewhere and go to the other shrine.